probably gonna get judged for saying this, but sometimes it takes a modern day retelling for me to get interested in a classic's original story. Like with every Exquisite thing, which is not only a modern theater school based retelling of The Picture of Dorian Gray, where a man uses magical portraits to keep his youth and hide his debauchery, but it also infuses queer feminist characters for more representation and has some really important conversations around body imagery. Medusa is one of the most famous villains in Greek mythology classic stories, as she gets slayed again and again by the heroes, but in I, Medusa, she takes a different direction in this reimagined origin story where we simply know her as Medi. And this we go back to when before the woman became a monster by cruel selfish gods, and she starts off as a simple, devoted acolyte just dreaming of a bigger world beyond her tiny island. And one of my favorite YA stories of all time, the old Arthurian legends and all the stories of King Arthur and his round table of knights, finds new life and diversity in the retelling of Legendborn. In this modern day retelling, the bloodline magic of Camelot's generations is mixed with like the harsh reality of Black Southern history, and it becomes a whole new, rich, immersive tale in itself that anyone can truly enjoy and probably find relatability on a deeper emotional level. And because I am a sucker for all things Greek mythology and the women that are constantly villainized by its stories, I also recommend Circe, which is kind of like a perspective retelling of the minor goddess's life throughout the important moments in Greek mythology history. And if you enjoy that one, Madeline Miller has another Greek mythology retelling about the Trojan War in the Song of Achilles, which is told through the perspective of Patroclus, who is Achilles' infamous friend. And I am even looking forward to getting inspired by a few more retellings on my personal TBR, like For She Is Wrath, which is a feminist retelling of the Count of Monte Cristo in which the woman gets revenge. These Violent Delights, which is a 1920s Shanghai-based Romeo and Juliet retelling with flappers and street gangs. Dowry of Blood, which is a sapphic Dracula retelling from the perspective of his first wife. And My Dear Henry, which is a queer gothic YA retelling of the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde legend, where a boy is searching for the reason behind his best friend's disappearance. So I want to know what your opinion on retellings are. Do you like getting inspired to read the classic stories, or would you rather start at the source? Either way, I do recommend these recs, and stick around for all things fantasy.